You see children living in desperate poverty, and you wonder how they can survive. Well, a great many of them don't. 27,000 innocent children died yesterday. 27,000 more children will die needlessly today and tomorrow. They die from bad water, malnutrition. They die from preventable childhood diseases. Now, this is Rosemary, and the world she lives in is a harsh one. Rosemary was suffering from the worst kind of malnutrition, from malaria, parasites. Rosemary was literally starving to death. A hard life for someone who's only 5 years old. Now, when you see Rosemary and hear her story, do you ever stop to think, if I were a child growing up there, that could be my story too? Because if you do, the next thing you realize is how blessed you've been. And maybe it's time to share your blessings with a child like Rosemary. Go to the phone, call Christian Children's Fund, and help one child who needs you. For only 80 cents a day, you can bring clean water, nutritious food, medical care, and an education to a child like Rosemary. We know how to do it. Christian Children's Fund has been helping kids like Rosemary, children of all faiths and races, for over 60 years. Thanks to CCF and her sponsor, Rosemary is a healthy, happy child today. Call. We'll send you a picture of a child you can sponsor. We'll tell you a little bit about her family, where she lives. There's no obligation, but if you feel you've been blessed in your life, pass that on now to a child who needs you. For only 80 cents a day, the cost of your morning coffee or a soda. Don't put it off a minute longer. Go to the phone. Call now. Christian Children's Fund is one of the oldest and most respected child sponsorship charities because so much of your money goes right where it belongs, to help the children who need it.